Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today, something slightly different. We're going to be doing a box opening. Now, I have opened up my BattleTech box I got recently. That was also a Kickstarter. This is a Kickstarter that I backed a while back now. Not too long actually, so the turnaround has been pretty quick considering. And I've received the box yesterday. And you can see it's quite a thick box. It's quite difficult to get everything in the picture here without having some kind of rig attached to the wall back there. But this is as good as I can get, so hopefully be able to see as much as possible. Now, this is an adventure skirmish miniatures game set in the Sea Rovers Caribbean. And it's pirates, basically. So you take a band of pirates or sea rovers and explore. And what we're going to do is we're going to crack it open. I haven't opened it yet. As you can see here, we've got some lovely imagery on the back. One of the nice things about this game, from what I've seen so far, is that they have a set where they obviously play the game, but they also pose the miniatures in these ships and at this dock. And very picturesque. They use this in the game rather than lots of illustrations, which makes sense. Now it says here in this box we get a rulebook, 6 D10 dice, 15 character models, accessories, punchboard tokens, punchboard rulers, 27 punchboard terrain pieces, paper terrain map, and it's by Firelock Games. They've done some other games, I believe. Right, so let's do this. It's got the plastic wrapper on it, shrink wrap on it still. Let's just get this open. So it's a really nice, thick, sturdy box with this awesome design on the front. Port Royal, I should say. And let's have a look. What have we got in the box? So we have first, everything's nicely wrapped in a plastic. Right, so these are the, let's have a look at the rule book. These are the accessories here. This is the rule book. What have we got here? Try and just get in the edge here. And I've already got the PDF, so I've had a glance at the PDF. Haven't read the rules yet. I'm hoping to get one of my kids to play this with me, one of my young adults. And I'm going to spend some time getting the figures ready in the short term. And it's a glossy paperback with a glued spine. And this lovely design and layout. They use the ripped paper edge, this kind of scrolling effect, the aging you get, and this ripped edge. And then, as I was saying before, they use the miniatures, the scenes, the sets that they've created, and can I say? I'm not going to go through the whole rulebook now, but they've got like stats here, really intuitive combat system. Well, that's what I've heard. So there's the rulebook. It is absolutely lovely. There's some plastic on the back there. I don't know what that is. It is. Oh, we've got tokens you can print off at the back there. How many pages does it say here? It's just sheets. 80, about 100 pages in there. Very nice. Then we have a map, I think, and some scenery. Let's have a little look here. Obviously, got to pop this together. Take that out of there. We've got a lovely a map there. Shows you Port Royal of Jamaica, Fort James, Fort Castile, Fort Rupert, Fort Charles, all in that area there. I guess you could make your own version of that town. You don't obviously have to play it in a town. And see, already slight tear there. This is terrain map. You can see there. Don't need to expand that out, but that looks some really nice details there. Okay, like a cobblestone road going through it, and then we've got tokens. A good thickness on the board there. I don't know whether you can see that. Very nice. So you got shaken, fatigue. Just normal counters, terrain maybe, and then you've got your measures along here. Now there are STL files that you can print these out with. You get them free with this base set, and so you can print them out in resin. You got tokens, other type stuff here, which looks like it's to do with combat. So that looks lovely there. And then the buildings themselves, and actually I was looking at thinking that they were going to be really thin, but again, it's on thick board. They're double-sided. So you've got interior and exterior views here. And they're actually quite complex shapes. Look like they sort of pop together. They've got little slots. So you can see that there. Looks very nice. And then we have a some more. There, some more. And it looks like you're actually going to get a really good amount of scenery here. This is really nice. These are really good quality. I'm really surprised. I mean, I don't know why I should be, but I am. And again, really nice boards. Look at this coming in. Wow. Just some nice little scene. You could use this for so many things. It doesn't, because it's just brick. You know, you could use that for any kind of fantasy game you wanted. Right. Potentially the fun bit here. So we've got the D10 dice in there, 6 of those. 2 white, 4 black. And then we've got the figures. Right. Let's see how we can have a look at these. I'm going to get these out here. Okay. Right. So, how am I going to best do this? Against a white background here. So, hopefully you can see here. We've got so many choices. I think this is one of the things that sold me on this game. I can basically make any type of brigand or pirate or soldier that I want to from all the multiple options that I've got here on these boards, on these sprues. You've got barrels, you've got some terrain stuff going on there. Look, some sacks and bits and pieces. That's so fantastic. Let's have another look here. See if I can get to see that better. More arms, so many arms, weapons. Look at all these weapons here. It's a whole range of weapons. Wow. I mean, it's somewhat daunting looking at how many different sections there are. But if you take your time, you'll be alright, and you can make your own unique band. I'm kind of inclined to read the rules first before I go ahead and make my characters, because I have a feeling that these characters, you're going to have the certain assets will depend on maybe a points value that you assign to certain characters maybe as you build your band. I suspect that might be the case. But look, you can see there what you've got. Very nice. Very nice. And then there are some tokens at the bottom here. I can't quite see what they have on them. Can you see that? There's a name on the bottom. Firelock Games. It's just a token. Maybe that's for hit points. So that's what you get in the box, which I think is a fantastic setup. The scenery in particular, looks awesome, and I can't wait to get that set up. But it doesn't end there, because for the campaign, that actually was £80, that box. I also added a couple of other bits to my pledge. The first, actually, look at these quickly first. I got some extra weapons. Can you see those? Can you see those there? So we've got swords and some more pistols in there that you can then attach to characters. So additional options. I thought that was rather neat. It wasn't too expensive either. And then Blood and Plunder Sailors. Okay, so this is their... Is that their other game? The one before. So you'll have to... Excuse me if I've got that wrong, but put a comments section down below. But I thought these would be perfect for this game. And they were obviously an add-on you could do to... And it's more of the same. Look at these boards here. Just some amazing figures, all in their hats and you name it. Put in a cardboard box, and there you go. You've got a bunch of sailors. Contains 12 multi-part figures, 28mm war game standard, 1/58 scale. Hard plastic, so they're hard plastic. So that is Firelock Games. You can see those boys there. Look at them. Don't they look awesome? So I've got a few to select from. This is going to be a project that I work on over... Oh, these are their bases you stick them onto, obviously. These. Clearly. And so that is a project that we're going to be working on for a while. But it's just something I'm going to enjoy doing. I think I back like maybe 2 projects like this a year. The ones that are slightly bigger, £100. I back a whole bunch of other ones for like £20, £30. But I always feel kind of like when you see something that is close to a passion that you have or something you're really interested in, then go for it. Back it. So guys, I hope you found that interesting. That is Port Royal. Or as I was saying, Port Royale. And yeah, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to get it out. I hope you found it interesting seeing what's in the box. If you like unboxings, then just put that in the comment section down below so that I know that I should do more of this sort of stuff. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you very soon.